about honey and cinnamon and whether they can be and if their healing claims are true. The internet says that honey and cinnamon can cure just about everything, and so I was wanting to test it. So my question was, are honey and cinnamon the best antibiotics that nature has to offer? My hypothesis was that the honey would work the best because it has a long shelf life. For my procedure, I ended up having to do several different phases. So for the first phase, I pipetted water, cinnamon oil, honey, and Germex into test tubes to mix them. While I was doing this, I came across a problem, and that the honey and the Germex were too thick for me to pipette, so I had to heat them. And then I swabbed some agar plates with a bacteria that is called Micrococcus, and I placed one hole punched piece of blotting paper on each agar plate and covered them with my dilution. Then I covered the agar plates and placed them in an incubator. After 24 hours, I checked them and wrote down what I found. You can see the growth in the picture. I checked them again after another 24 hours to see if anything had changed. And I found that the cinnamon worked right away and really well, which was somewhat surprising. But that the honey and the Germex did not work at all, which we were really surprised that the Germex did not work. And so, because they did not work, I tried another way of doing it, and that this time I used a different agar plate that has a different bacteria on it. So I repeated steps 3 and 5 from the first phase. And then I used 2 different agar plates for each one. They're a gram-positive and a gram-negative agar plates. As a result, I found that the hand sanitizer and the honey still didn't work, and that the bacteria did grow. So I tried yet another way of doing it, where I took 3 culture swabs and put honey on one, hand sanitizer on another, and then left one with just the organism. And I set them out to dry, and once they were dry, I swabbed them onto some agar plates and placed them at room temperature. As a result, I found that yet again the honey and the cinnamon and the hand sanitizer still did not work. For my conclusion, I found that this was important because the bacteria is becoming resistant to some of our antibiotics, and so I thought it was good to try new ways of doing it. I found that the honey didn't work at all, no matter what I tried, and we thought it was really weird that the hand sanitizer didn't work either, but that the cinnamon oil worked really well and right away. So maybe some of its claims are true. So make sure to test it before you try it. Do you have any questions? Yeah?
What's the difference between gram-negative and gram-positive?
They just have different bacteria on it. That's mostly that's the biggest difference. Yes?
Okay, so knowing all the science that you know, how can we use the information in our daily lives?
Well, I just thought it would be good that if I could get these to work, like maybe you could use them like the same way we use like hand sanitizer. But because it was very difficult for me to prove that they could work, I'm not sure if you could really use them. Yeah. What? The question was, did I do this at the hospital? Yes, I did. There is a lady that works in the lab that we know, and she helped me with it. Yes?
The bacteria you use, is the bacteria typically found inside your body or on your skin?
I'm actually not sure. found just like on your skin. Yes? That was one of our ideas, that maybe it didn't work because we didn't rub it on. We had a few other ideas, but we weren't sure why it didn't work. Probably because I believe that they know what they did, what they were doing, but I might not use it as often. Any other questions? Thank you.